Hello, Rob here from the Flanagan Homestead. Today's project, we're making a picnic table. Chevy Sizemore is here with me again. He helped me slab up this log a while back. Things slowed down a little bit and we decided to just move the log as is. It's about a year later. We're going to create a unique picnic table. I've got a flat slab across the top about approximately 3 feet wide, and the rest of the log is still here. We're going to leave approximately a 2.5–3 inch slab on the top, cut it all the way towards the end, and then we're going to leave an end there which will actually be the leg on the end of the table, and I'm hoping to eventually even cut like a cabinet drawers into the big old round of the log, but then the rest of the log will be cut out so you can put your legs underneath it, and I'll be creating benches as well. Some of the unique challenges here is I can't move this log with not uphill with my mini excavator. It's too large. I was able to just pull it downhill and slide it into my dump trailer, and I dumped it on the hill up here, intending for it the butt end to be right there and then lay flat up on top of there, but because of the weight it just broke through the edge of the hill and slid down. So we're going to be working on a side hill slope today, and I'm hoping that once we cut out this big section, this is not why I'm doing this, but I'm hoping that when we cut out a big chunk of this slab and lose that weight, that at that point in time I'll be able to pull the log up the hill with my excavator and move it to the campsite. So we will have a very unique country woodlands picnic table that I've never seen on any other campground. I saw a picture of something similar to this one place, but I've never actually seen it in person. So this will be a very unique feature on our campground if and when we get this done. To clean up the damage on the top of the tree that I did while moving it, we're going to take off 1 inch. So we've got 1 inch steps set here on our Alaskan mill. Taking off 1 inch here because we've got all this mess on top of the log. So we're just taking off a thin slab here to get us a nice smooth surface. Then we're going to take off about a 3 inch chunk down here. We've done a little under 20 minutes of cutting. We stopped for a second to shim it up so it's not pinching down. We also put a nail up here to keep this from sliding off because of the slope. And normally when Chevy's doing this, he uses that pulley system to pull it down, but we're actually pulling back up because of gravity pulling it down. There she goes. Over there you see the 1 inch slab that we cut off just to cut off all the nicks and bumps. We have here, see what it's about with the bark, 42 inches thick, and it's a nice clean top to the picnic table. We are going to cut we decided we want an old timber, a big timber look, so we're going to go down 5.5 inches on the end here and make it nice and thick, and then we're going to run the cut right through here. And I put a notch here where we're going to stop, and that end of the log is actually going to hold up the table, and I'll put legs over here. on this side.
Yep.
Hello?
Hey, on my way home, do you want me to pick up something for dinner? You want to do dinner together and maybe watch a movie or something? Or?
Sure, we can do that. All right, we now have the 5.5 inch cut slab that's the top of the table right here. We flipped this over with the excavator, and now I'm going to take the cut and make the cut right here, leaving this section as the legs on one side, and then I'll build legs over there. Once I get done with this cut, hopefully it's light enough that I can lift it up the hill with the excavator. I'm going to have to be careful. The weight is pushing it down here. Going to want to pinch the saw, but it will go that way. So I'm going to try to finish my cut over on that side first. Work my way over here so when it breaks free, it'll slide and not pinch my saw in. All right, we got the excess cut out. We've got it flipped over. I'm going to try to use some straps now. I have some chains, which probably will hold on better, but I don't want to beat it up. I want this strap to go under and go against the finished surface to keep it clean, keep it nice. Gonna try to flip it over so then I could drag it, lift up the hill, and what's scraping is not the finished surface. And we'll go from there. If there's one thing that's always proved true on this slope property, you turn something over and hope that it rolls one way. It's generally going downhill, but not always the way you want. At least I got this turned over, and now if I drag it up, I'm not going to be damaging the table surface a whole lot. So I'm going to try to get the strap to the excavator, and we're going to see if we can't lift it and drag it up the hill now, keeping at least the right side up. It was doing exactly what I wanted. I was lifting it up, it was coming up good, but I needed to back up the excavator. So I tried to set the log down so I could back up, and I just had this hook so the pressure came off, the hook let go. Now it's back on the bottom of the hill and upside down again. Obviously, the way I'm handling it now, my time of being extra careful and not getting any scratches on the top surface, that's over. Just got to try to get it up here. I can plane out some of these scratches I'm putting on the top later. Well, we're up on flat ground. Let's see how badly I've beat up the face of this. Hopefully not too much. The worst gouges are where I let it sit on the blade of the excavator. Well, now that we got it up here, you know, a dining room table is typically about 30 inches to height. So I want to see what I have from the bottom here to the top. So I'm at 31 inches, so that's about the right height. I'm obviously going to wedge something on either side here so that this will be the support base on this end and build legs on the other end. But this is going to be a nice, fun feature. I'm probably going to cut this cleaner, and so someone that's coming and eating here can kind of count the rings. And I know that my kids and I've always enjoyed that. Hey, there's a big log. How many rings? How many years old was this? So I'm gonna probably put a nice clean cut on the end here and expose all that. So that's the end of day one of our massive table build. I'll come back tomorrow. Please return to my channel to see the completion of this table, where this log I'm sawing right now will be the one leg that's added, the only two pieces on the table. And you'll see me put it in place, level it, and finish it off. Thanks for joining me on the Flanagan Homestead, where Christmas trees are my business, teaching and cleaning horticulture is my job, and outdoor projects are my passion. Be blessed, everyone. Hope to see you again soon.